So that was Andreas Greiling, who took victory in the AM class with Kevin Rawshite there. And there is their car looking magnificent as it works its way around to take victory in the AM class. Beautiful slow-mo, just showing the dynamics of the car, cornering beautifully there, kicking a little bit of tyre debris out of the way as it goes, but importantly at the Schumacher S, that's turn 9 and 10. Look at that, neat, precise, and not kicking up the gravel. I thank you very much for that indeed, because it's no driver's friend. And let's go down to our Pro-Am winning combination, car number 88, Eric Behrens and Lucas Sundberg. Use a tow. Certainly these three cars, they can do that. Car number 15 there, that's Danny Henry leading the AM class, and now he doesn't have the buffer of Fiona James because Andreas Greiling is tucked in behind.
Yes, I think Greiling now made it past Henry on this lap, so
oh, we did, yes.
Henry back to second place, but great to see Danny Henry there from DTO Motorsport doing, right at the top of the class again. He had a couple of unfortunate mishaps in the last race or so, and no fault of his own at Spa. He was involved in an accident, so he's right in the thick of it now for the M class.
Yeah, what's happened in that grouping is that the driver with the blue flash up on the nose of his car, car number 20, Andreas Greiling, caught Fiona James, passed her, and in very short order then got past Danny Henry. So first and second in the AM class running nose to tail. But the pace that Andreas Greiling has shown so far suggests he should be able to pull clear. Car number 28 is his, and he is, yeah, just edging clear of number 15, which is second in class. I haven't seen a black and white warning flag as yet for his car.
It's a lap of 1:59.8 there for Will Aspin in third place. Obviously a very good pace compared, if you look at Michael O'Brien on a 59.5 in the last lap. I suspect Michael O'Brien is beginning to kind of manage the situation there, not using too much tyres and not too much of the push to pass button.
Motorsport, the second car comes home in third place. That's Will Aspin. In the background you can see the driver who's about to win the AM class, which will be Andreas Greiling, with the blue flash up his car. He flashes his lights, looking to see who's going to be fourth. It is going to be Michael O'Brien, some distance behind. He's about
another pace. Has been so strong throughout the race there, and we mentioned that Ollie Webb had a 2.5 second gap, which isn't a lot around here. You need to kind of stay on it, but it just shows how competitive that Pro-Am class is, between those two cars there. So great race in that class. Great to watch that.
Yeah, it certainly was. And eventually Kevin Rawshite hasn't crossed the finish line yet, but when he does do, here he is now, right? That will be victory in the AM class for him. So for him and Andreas Greiling, that will help them close on Tim Docker, who will have finished in 14th and final position. But all you can do is race what's around you, and for the number 28 crew, Andreas Greiling, who kicked off, and Kevin Rawshite, who brought it home. Job well done. And Rawshite finishing in 11th position overall, so not too bad. But really the day belonged to the number 17 crew of Michael O'Brien for Greystone GT and his young Australian teammate Caden Jelly, or Jaden Kelly even, got his name back to front. Another excellent job from them. So they started the season in style. They seem to be back to that winning form.
Was really in control all the time under a lot of pressure.
Well, let's go down to another class winner.
Well, the boys were not going to make that easy for you, Ollie and James, were they?
Yeah, it was not so easy day. Why we have 2 penalties from last year in the starting grid, but he was so the car was so nice and so good, competitive, and we are so strong and fast as well. On the end was easier like the thing before. It's a nice day today.
Good, well done, congratulations.
And also, look, the whole point about going racing is to have a good time, isn't it, and to succeed. But we've still got the AM podium, and it's just starting to load up. And that's Tim Docker, who came out first. Second place is car number 15's driver. That is Danny Henry. But onto the top step will come Andreas Greiling and Kevin Rawshite. The chase was on, and certainly Danny fought very hard indeed. He went solo, as did the driver of 78, as did Tim Docker. These two, they shared it out. But on the top step, Andreas Greiling on the left, and closer to us, Kevin Rawshite. So, let's look forward to tomorrow's race. The AM podium is just over for now, but who's going to win tomorrow? Will it be sunny tomorrow? We don't know, but we will be back in the afternoon for the McLaren Trophy race. Join us then.